I've discovered something about farming. I'm here mowing a field for my son just down the road from our farm. Beautiful day, really, in the northwest. Blue sky, sunshine, pretty mild temperatures. But farming and writing are a lot alike. Sometimes you just have to stick with the rudiments. I'm going around in circles right now. I really am. And I'm mowing this field. It hasn't been mowed forever. And it needs a good mow. But writing's like that. Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you can't move forward. Sometimes you know that what you're writing stinks. It's just not working, is it? And so you have to go back to the basics. You got to go back and read the great classics. You got to read your favorite passages from your favorite authors. When you get stuck, I was just stuck there again. No, I'm unstuck. Okay, what did I do? Well, I went back, I looked at my basic sentence structure. Am I falling into bad habits? Am I just doing subject, verb, object, subject, verb, object, subject, verb, object? Or am I going back and looking at texture and looking at varied ways of saying the same thing? Here's one. Am I going to those places where I'm getting lazy and I'm expecting my reader to do my work for me, as C.S. Lewis puts it, when I say, it was terrible? I just told my reader, I'm going to be a lazy writer. I'm just going to tell you to do my work for me. I want you to imagine something that's terrible. A good writer says, I'm not going to tell somebody it's terrible, or that it's a happy time, or that it's a sad time. I'm going to show that. I'm going to show that with the description of the facial expressions, with the tone that's going on in the room, the way my character feels, maybe the mannerism that I've developed for my character when they feel terrible, or when they're unhappy, or when they're sad, or when they're grieving. Don't expect your reader to do your work for you. Yes, with writing and farming, here I am going round in circles here. I'll show you. But life is like that. You have to go around in circles sometimes. You have to do the same thing over and over again. God calls us to vigilance. He calls us to daily devotions. He calls us to daily seeking the Lord in His Word. He calls us to daily worshiping and adoring and loving, writing for an audience of one, living for an audience of one, farming for an audience of one. Do those same things over and over. When you get stuck, I'm stuck again. Then go back and ask yourself, okay, what do I need to do? I'm stuck. I'm anxious. I'm troubled. I just have my bucket in the mud, in the pasture in front of me there. What do I do? Oh Lord, help me. Well, life, the Christian life, writing, farming, they're much the same. And you've got to go back to those rudiments. Go back to the basics over and over and over again. Round and round and round the pasture you go as you seek to do all that you do, including farming, writing, living life, being a husband, being a father, being a churchman, all to the glory of God.